Welcome back to Bill's Odyssey, where we embark on amazing journeys to some of the world's most incredible places. Today, I've got something truly special for you. We're counting down the top 20 must-visit castles from around the globe. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single one of these awe-inspiring fortresses. So grab your gear, and let's dive right in. Kicking off our list at number 20 is Castle Rising in England. Located in Norfolk, Castle Rising is one of the most famous and best-preserved 12th century castles in England. This Norman fortress was built by William d'Aubigne, the Earl of Arundel, and has a fascinating history, including being the home of Queen Isabella, the so-called she-wolf of France. After her husband's, Edward II, deposition and murder, she was exiled here for many years. It's said that the ghost of Queen Isabella can still be seen wandering the halls of Castle Rising. The castle's massive earthworks, impressive stone keep, and the surrounding picturesque landscape make it a fantastic destination for history buffs and casual visitors alike. Walking through its halls, you can almost hear the echoes of medieval politics and royal intrigue. Coming in at number 19, we have the beautiful Muiden Castle in the Netherlands. Built in 1370 by Count Floris V, this castle features a classic medieval design complete with a moat and drawbridge. Muiden Castle played a strategic role in controlling the trade routes through the Vecht River. Over the centuries, it has been a seat of power, a private residence, and now a museum. The castle's rich history is complemented by its stunning gardens and the charming town of Muiden. Don't miss the chance to explore the Knight's Hall and climb the towers for a bird's-eye view of the surrounding countryside. It's an ideal day trip from Amsterdam and a wonderful place to explore Dutch medieval history. At number 18, we head to Wales to visit Caernarfon Castle. This imposing fortress was constructed by Edward I during his conquest of Wales in the late 13th century. Its unique design, inspired by the walls of Constantinople, makes it one of the most impressive castles in Europe. Caernarfon has also been the site of royal investitures, including the Prince of Wales. Its sheer size, strategic location at the mouth of the River Sayont, and historical significance make it a must-see. Be sure to walk along the castle walls and immerse yourself in the turbulent history of medieval Britain. Number 17 takes us to Austria and the magnificent Kreuzenstein Castle. Perched on a hill overlooking the Danube River, this castle dates back to the 12th century, though it was reconstructed in the 19th century by Count Johann Nepomuk Wilczek. The castle is a perfect example of medieval revival architecture, filled with artifacts from the Middle Ages collected by Wilczek. The armory, with its impressive collection of medieval weapons and armor, and the authentic medieval kitchen are highlights. Its picturesque location and fairy tale appearance make it a favorite for photographers and history lovers. The castle has also been used as a filming location for various movies and TV shows, adding to its allure. Number 16 on our list is Bojnice Castle in Slovakia. This romantic castle, with its beautiful turrets and enchanting setting, looks like it's straight out of a storybook. Originally a wooden fort, it was transformed over centuries into the fairy tale castle you see today. The current appearance, with its Gothic and Renaissance elements, is largely due to Count Janos Ferenc Porphy, who rebuilt it in the 19th century inspired by French castles from the Loire Valley. Bojnice is also famous for its annual International Festival of Ghosts and Spirits, which adds a touch of mystery to this already magical place. The castle's interiors are lavishly decorated, and its natural travertine cave is a unique feature you won't want to miss. At number 15, we journey to Japan to explore Kumamoto Castle. This impressive fortress is one of Japan's most iconic castles, known for its massive stone walls and beautiful cherry blossom gardens. Built in the early 17th century by the feudal lord Kato Kiyomasa, it has played a crucial role in Japanese history, particularly during the Satsuma Rebellion when it was besieged by rebel forces. Although it suffered damage in the 2016 earthquake, restoration efforts are ongoing, and it's still a breathtaking sight to visit. The castle complex includes several original wooden structures, and the reconstructed main keep offers a fascinating look into feudal Japan. Don't miss the castle during cherry blossom season, it's an unforgettable sight. Number 14 is the stunning Peles Castle in Romania. Nestled in the Carpathian Mountains, this neo-Renaissance masterpiece was built for King Carol I in the late 19th century. It's renowned for its beautiful architecture, exquisite interiors, and the breathtaking surrounding scenery. With over 160 rooms, each lavishly decorated, Peles Castle is a testament to the opulence of Romania's royal history. The castle is filled with artworks, Murano glass chandeliers, and intricate wood carvings. The armory houses an impressive collection of medieval weapons and armor. Surrounding the castle, the lush Carpathian landscape provides a perfect backdrop for this architectural gem, making it a must-visit destination. Our 13th spot goes to the Alcazar de Segovia in Spain. This fairy tale fortress, rising from a rocky crag above the confluence of two rivers, is one of Spain's most distinctive castles. Originally a Roman fort, it became the favorite residence of the Castilian monarchs. Its iconic shape, resembling the bow of a ship, and its rich history, including being the inspiration for Disney's Cinderella Castle, make it a must-visit. The Alcazar has served various roles throughout history, from a royal palace to a military academy. Highlights include the Hall of Kings with its detailed friezes and the Tower of John II, offering panoramic views of the surrounding area. Its unique architecture and storied past make it a fascinating destination. Number 12 is Dover Castle in England, often referred to as the Key to England, due to its strategic importance. Perched atop the White Cliffs of Dover, this fortress has guarded the English Channel for over 9 centuries. From the medieval keep built by Henry II to the secret wartime tunnels used during World War II, Dover Castle offers a fascinating journey through English history. The Great Tower, meticulously recreated to show how it might have looked in the 12th century, and the underground hospital and command center from the Second World War are particularly intriguing. Its long history and pivotal role in defending England make it a captivating place to explore. Coming in at number 11 is Orava Castle in Slovakia. Dramatically situated on a high rock above the Orava River, this castle is one of the most beautiful in Slovakia. It dates back to the 13th century and has served various roles, from a defensive stronghold to a royal residence. It's also famous for being one of the filming locations for the classic vampire film, Nosferatu. The castle is divided into 3 distinct parts, each accessible by steep paths and staircases, providing stunning views over the surrounding area. Its rich history and dramatic setting make Orava Castle a must-visit for anyone traveling through Slovakia. Cracking the top 10, we have Hohenzollern Castle in Germany. This majestic castle, perched on Mount Hohenzollern, is the ancestral seat of the Hohenzollern family, which produced Prussian kings and German emperors. The current structure, built in the 19th century, is a masterpiece of Gothic Revival architecture. Highlights include the crown of Wilhelm II, the last German emperor, and the impressive collection of military artifacts and art. Its stunning location, offering panoramic views of the Swabian Alps, and historical significance make it a must-visit for anyone traveling through Germany. At number 9, we visit Castello Aragonese in Italy. This ancient castle is located on a volcanic islet connected to the island of Ischia by a stone bridge. The origins of the castle date back to 474 BC when it was built by Hero I of Syracuse. Over the centuries, it has witnessed countless historical events and invasions. Today, visitors can explore its tunnels, terraces, and chapels, all while enjoying panoramic views of the surrounding sea. The castle's layered history, from ancient Greek origins to medieval fortifications, makes it a fascinating destination for history enthusiasts and casual tourists alike. Number 8 brings us back to England to see Bodiam Castle. This 14th century moated castle in East Sussex is the quintessential medieval fortress. Built by Sir Edward Dallingrig, a former knight, it was designed to defend against French invasion during the 100 Years' War. Its picturesque setting, surrounded by a wide moat filled with carp, and well-preserved ruins make it a favorite among photographers and historians alike. Inside, you can explore the remains of the Great Hall, the chapel, and the towers, getting a real sense of medieval life. The tranquil beauty and historical significance of Bodiam Castle make it a delightful place to visit. At number 7, we have the unique Predjama Castle in Slovenia. This Renaissance castle is built within a cave mouth, creating a dramatic and unusual sight. The castle dates back to at least the 13th century and has a rich history, with legends of the rebellious knight Erizem Luega, who used the castle's secret tunnels to evade capture. The combination of natural and man-made defenses makes Predjama Castle a truly fascinating destination. Inside, the castle is preserved with original furnishings, and exploring the cave system underneath is an adventure in itself. The medieval siege history and the natural beauty surrounding the castle make it a standout destination. Number 6 on our list is Conwy Castle in Wales. Another masterpiece by Edward I, this 13th century castle is part of a World Heritage Site and one of the best preserved medieval fortifications in Britain. Its massive curtain walls and 8 imposing towers dominate the town of Conwy, offering spectacular views over the surrounding countryside and estuary. The castle played a key role in Edward's conquest of Wales and features a well-preserved inner ward with royal chambers and a chapel. Walking along the walls and through the gates of Conwy Castle, you can vividly imagine the medieval sieges and royal ceremonies that took place here. At number 5, we have Windsor Castle in England. This iconic castle is the oldest and largest inhabited castle in the world, serving as a royal residence for over 1,000 years. It's a working palace, still used by the British royal family for state occasions. Visitors can explore the lavish state apartments, adorned with priceless artworks and historic treasures, and St. George's Chapel, the resting place of many monarchs. The castle's long history, stunning architecture, and beautiful gardens, including the famous Long Walk, make it a must-see. The changing of the guard ceremony is a highlight for many visitors, adding to the royal experience. Number 4 takes us to Rhodes, Greece, to visit the palace of the Grand Master of the Knights. This medieval castle, built by the Knights of St. John in the 14th century, served as the headquarters for the order. The palace is a stunning example of Gothic architecture, with its imposing towers and grand halls. It was restored during the Italian occupation of Rhodes in the early 20th century and now houses a museum that showcases the island's rich history, from ancient times through the medieval period. The cobblestone streets of the surrounding Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, add to the historic charm of the palace. Our third spot goes to the majestic Edinburgh Castle in Scotland. Perched atop an extinct volcanic rock, this 11th century fortress dominates the skyline of Edinburgh. It has played a pivotal role in Scottish history, from royal residences to military strongholds. Highlights include the crown jewels of Scotland, the Stone of Destiny, and the breathtaking views over the city. The castle's military history is also showcased in the National War Museum housed within its walls. The 1 o'clock gun, fired daily, is a tradition that has continued for over a century. The rich history and dramatic location of Edinburgh Castle make it a must-visit. At number 2, we visit the legendary Bran Castle in Romania. Built by Saxons in 1377, this national monument is a Transylvanian landmark. Often referred to as Dracula's Castle, this iconic fortress is associated with the Dracula legend, though its connection to Vlad the Impaler is tenuous. It is said that Vlad the Impaler never set foot in this castle, but instead, actually lived in Poenari Castle, also known as Poenari Citadel, which is 78 miles away. The citadel is situated on top of a mountain and accessed by climbing 1,480 concrete stairs. Bran Castle sits atop a cliff, offering stunning views of the surrounding landscape. Its medieval architecture and mysterious history make it a favorite among tourists and fans of Gothic fiction. The castle houses a museum showcasing art and furniture collected by Queen Marie of Romania. Exploring the winding staircases and secret passages, you can easily see why it has inspired so many tales of intrigue and horror. And finally, our number 1 must-visit castle is none other than Neuschwanstein Castle in Germany. This fairy tale castle, built by King Ludwig II in the 19th century, is one of the most photographed buildings in the world. Its picturesque location in the Bavarian Alps, combined with its stunning interiors and the romantic legend of Ludwig himself, make it the ultimate castle to visit. The closest large town is Füssen, which is also a beautiful place to stay or visit. Neuschwanstein inspired Walt Disney's Sleeping Beauty Castle, and it's a dream come true for every castle enthusiast. The Throne Hall, Singers' Hall, and breathtaking views from the Marienbrücke Bridge are just a few highlights. Visiting Neuschwanstein is like stepping into a real-life fairy tale. There you have it, the top 20 must-visit castles that you absolutely need to add to your travel bucket list. Each of these magnificent structures has its own unique charm and history, and visiting them will transport you back in time. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to Bill's Odyssey, and ring that bell so you never miss an adventure. Let me know in the comments which castle you'd love to visit first, and stay tuned for more amazing journeys. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next Odyssey. Safe travels.